Have you ever had a horse that wants to do this all the time when you're leading him along, and you lead him along and they're always wanting to eat behind you, and you feel yourself forever trying to pull them? It can be a pretty frustrating thing for somebody to do. So I'm going to show you today how to maybe address that and how to cure your horse of wanting to eat something. See, horses do this and eat. I'm letting this one do it just so I can show you, but horses do this out of disrespect. And the first thing we want to do is just keep on pulling on the lead rope. See, they just want to keep doing it. It doesn't address it. But one of the things that I found have helped me a lot is, you know, instead of basically letting this horse eat and not doing anything about it, because this just basically means she's way more interested in the food than she is in me. So what I'm going to do is just do exactly what I would do if I was on her back or if I was in the round pen. I'm going to move her feet. So every time then I'm going to just give her a chance to make the mistake again. I'm just going to walk along, see if she wants to. Every time she does, I'm going to move her feet. I don't really care what she does or where she goes. I just want her to understand that you know, every time she puts her head down, I'm going to make her move her feet. And if she's so excited about the food, obviously she's got more time on her hands, and you know, she's got more respect for the food. Well, I'm going to have to change that. So right now I'm walking along. You can see she's kind of a little bit more alert on what I'm doing. And see right there, I'm just going to move her feet. And if you've got a lunger around you, because eventually somewhere along the line you're going to have to do this anyway. So if you're wanting to do some lunging with your horse, lunge them for some respect here. Like, make sure you're lunging them. See, I'm not a big believer in lunging horses just for the reason of lunging them around and round and round. For starters, I just think it's boring. Not only for me, but for the horse as well. Just going round and round and round in circles. And you can get a horse to be you know, more attentive to you if you move his feet around left and right and do some rollbacks and basically give him an opportunity to start thinking and think about what he's doing. So now this horse right here, you can see she's more attentive to what I'm doing, and if she thinks she's going to move her feet, take a bite of food, she's going to have to move her feet. So you can see she's a little bit more anxious right now. Right now, see right there, I didn't even have to really do anything. I just walked at her, and now you can see she's kind of a little bit more worried about things, and we're working on this one, going through the groundwork right now. But I can just, now when I walk along, this mare is paying more attention to me. Like if I stop, you can see she's thinking about me more than the food. So if you're having trouble with your horse when you're walking him along, and whether you be on his back or whether it be when you're leading him, if you have trouble with your horse wanting to eat all the time, you can see this horse now, she doesn't really have any ambition to put her head down and eat, because she understands that if she does, she's going to have to move her feet. So all you got to do is just do some groundwork, and like I said, whether it be just ask them to lunge around you, whether it be get their hind end, move their front end around, it doesn't really matter what you do, just make them move their feet. And the same goes when you're on their back. If you're on a horse's back and he's always constantly reaching down trying to pull the reins out of your hands, reach back there and pull his nose around and kick him in the belly and make him trot around some circles and go left and right, move that hind end around, move that front end around, back up, just keep him around, and then just ask him to go again, give him the reins back, and then ask him to walk along again. And if he goes along and puts his head down, goes to eat again, pick up on one rein and kick him in the belly, and make things hard for them when they're wanting to do the wrong thing. Because let's just face it, when a horse is wanting to walk along and eat while you're leading him, or wanting to eat while you're riding, that's just a lack of respect. That means he's thinking way more about the food than what he's thinking about you. So you need to get his attention back off the food, back onto you constantly. So, you know, if you're on a trail ride, this is a very good exercise to work on, because, you know, we make the mistake sometimes of, you know, letting our horse reach down there and have something to eat because we feel sorry for him because he's been on such a long ride. Well, pretty soon that turns into a monster because, you know, now he's doing it all the time and you can't stop him. And the same thing goes when you're leading them along. You know, for these horses, they've got feed time. They have feed in front of them pretty much all day, so they get fed plenty. They don't have to be walking from their pens to when I'm going to ride them, or they don't have to be thinking about eating them because they've had plenty to eat. So hopefully this helps. It's just a quick video to try and you know, give you an idea of how to stop a horse from wanting to pull the lead rope out of your hand while you're trying to lead him along, or when you're walking, when you're riding him, trying to take the reins out of your hand. So hopefully it helps, and we'll see you next time.